Paetsch, how, as we're kind of near the midway point of the season, how has this group, the defense, the blue line, collectively grown from the start of the season till now?
I think our overall game's gotten better. Although we did have a good start, I think the whole body of work has been really good this season. But I think we've managed the odd man rushes better as of late. I think that's one area where we were a little too risky at times and we were getting caught. And I would say the last 5 to 10 games we've kind of tightened up that area, and it's allowed less, big chances against, and allowed us to buckle down in the D zone as well.
Knock on wood, wherever. How much more helpful is it that the blue line has been fairly healthy all season too?
Yeah, why not? Yeah, that always helps. You never know. One thing happens and it seems to snowball, but we've been fortunate and hopefully we stay fortunate. It also allows guys to play with the same partners mostly night in, night out, and you can see guys have gained that chemistry. Just knowing where a guy's going, that communication part, just having a feel of the type of player you're playing with, and I think you've seen dividends pay with some of the D partners moving forward.
Zachary Metza is tied for the league lead in assists by a defenseman. He's top 5 amongst defensemen in scoring. This is one hell of a sophomore season for him. What have you seen in Zach?
I think a lot of it's just making the right play. It's nothing fancy for the most part. A lot of it's just good D-zone exits or breaking up plays in the neutral zone, so he's playing more in the offensive zone. So a lot of it is just smart hockey, and I think he's reaped the rewards of making the right play at the right time.
Noah, you can go ahead with Nathan Paetsch.
For sure. How are you doing today, folks?
1 second here.
Can you hear me?
No, can you try again?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm just good now.
All right, perfect. You were a development coach for the team when they took Novikov in the draft. How has he excuse me? How has he grown into the player that y'all had set out for him when you first drafted him in 2021?
Obviously, he had a really good season last year, but I think the biggest jump this year was his offseason. It's not what he's done on the ice. I think he's been able to do great things on the ice this year because of the work he put in the offseason. He really dug in. He had to, gain muscle mass. He's a young guy, so his body's still developing, and he took that seriously, and he put in a good body of work during the summer, and now it's translated into being a stronger, faster, better defender overall, and you can see it in his play, and he's had a lot of success because of it.
Right, definitely. When he's at his best, what does that look like?
I think he has a physical edge to his side too, and his feet are moving. When he's at his best, even in the offensive zone, his feet are moving, he's hard to contain, and then defensively he has strong gaps. If his gaps get a little loose, that's when his legs aren't quite there that night, but when he's feeling it, he's got tight gaps, he's ending plays, he's got a real long stick, so he's able to squash plays, end plays, and get on offense more, and you really see his offensive instincts shine. So when he's not defending, he has special instincts when it comes to the offensive zone that when he's defending well, it allows him to play in the offensive zone more.
Right, definitely. And he leads the team in a plus minus with a plus 21, which is pretty good. What has he been doing on the ice that is keeping the other team from scoring, but also helping the Amherst to score as well?
Well, like I said, he has great offensive instincts when he gets moving in the O zone. He does some things that maybe other players wouldn't, and he's allowed to get himself open. He makes the right play at the right time. And also him and Zach Metz have really, kind of grown as a pairing together. Obviously, Metz is having a really successful season offensively, and a lot of that's their chemistry between the two of them. They know where they're going with the puck. They cover for each other, and they're really connected in the O zone or in the D zone or shutting down plays in the neutral zone that allows them to play in the offensive zone.
Right, and the team has been obviously all around having success, but I just wanted to know if there's a specific way that Nikita has kind of helped contribute to the streak.
I think just his overall play. Obviously, you look at the plus minus, but he's also been taking on a big role in the penalty kill this year. He does a great job of ending plays with his stick, getting big in shot lanes. And the one area that he's got better at is getting a zone clearing. That comes with getting stronger, moving the puck quicker. So I think overall his game's really taken a big jump. I think we have 7 shorthanded goals. He's probably in the ice for quite a few of those. And usually the forward gets the puck because the D's broke out of a play somewhere. And that's something where his long stick in the defensive zone has helped him.
Definitely. kind of nearing the halfway mark of the season right now, but how do you want to see him continue to grow, throughout the end of the year?
Just keep more of the same. I think he's getting better every day. The bigger role he can take, it's great. He's gotten a lot more ice time than he has last year. Playing as a 20-year-old defenseman in the AHL is tough. So it took him a little time to get moving, but he had a great season last year, and I think he's built off that. And I think he's just got to keep taking steps forward, working off the ice. Still can get stronger. He's still a young man. I think he's 21 years old, so I think his body's still got a ways to go. And the stronger he gets, I think that extra edge of physicality is there as well, where he can be a real intimidating defenseman to get to the net from.
That's all I had. Thanks, Coach.
Don, do you have anything? Don, you're unmuted, but we can't hear you.
So you can't hear me?
Now I can.
All right. Paetsch, do you have an update on Neutschef?
Can you hear him? I think an update on Neutschef.
That you'd have to talk to Michael and his staff. I'm really not sure where they're at with that.
Okay, thank you.